The pledge was made last February 13, 2025 at the multi-purpose sports complex in Yaoundé, where thousands of young Cameroonians gathered to celebrate the birthday of President Paul BIYA. And very spontaneously, the youth made a solemn promise to pay the caution of 30 million CFA francs for President Paul BIYA to stand as their candidate in the October 12 presidential election. A promise made and a promise redeemed this Monday, July 14, at the Unity Palace, where about 30 young Cameroonians from the 10 regions of the country officially handed over to the Minister of State, Secretary General of the Presidency of the Republic, Ferdinand Ngongo, a cash package of 40 million CFA francs, representing the caution for President Paul BIYA's candidacy and for the campaign.
We've come to hand over even more than the amount of the legal deposit for his candidacy. We've given both the 30 million and also a first 10 million as support from the youths towards his campaign. It is big relief for us that the president is going to run for these elections, as he announced yesterday. And as to why we, the youths, are convinced that he's the man for the job, it is very simple. President Paul BIYA represents wisdom in a complex environment. He represents a firm hand in a world which is so volatile.
Speaking at the handing over ceremony, the national president of the YCPDM, Auguste Osomba, outlined some of the outstanding qualities of their champion and candidate, President Paul BIYA, as the best choice for the country's top job, describing him as a great icon, a beggar of peace, and wise man of Africa. On this premise, he reaffirmed the strong resolve of the Cameroonian youth to give President Paul BIYA a landslide victory come October 12, adding that the youth will not be part of any maneuvers to destabilize the country. A message that resonated amongst members of the high-power youth delegation at the Unity Palace.
The head of state is the only candidate that we can hope for. He's a candidate that looks upon youths and who stand by the youths, and from his character, all his largesse that he has shown to this nation, he is the only one that can guarantee peace, can guarantee development in this country. And there is no other serious candidate apart of His Excellency President Paul BIYA.
Addressing the youth on behalf of the President of the Republic, Ferdinand Ngongo described the gesture as a patriotic gesture and a gesture from the heart that will certainly resonate across the country and even beyond. With thanks and gratitude, he told the youth that they remain top priority in President Paul BIYA's political agenda and that he will never let them down under no circumstances.
In Limbe municipality, we are very, very assured that our registration, all our effort will not go in vain, because we know that the head of state has declared his candidature, and so we know that our vote is going to go to President Paul BIYA. He said he is a candidate. We say we are the voters.
The exchange of civilities between the young people and Ferdinand Ngongo that marked the end of the beautiful encounter sends a positive signal of a long-standing trust and partnership existing between President Paul BIYA and the Cameroonian youths.